All right, what's up, guys? Here we are. We're back. Testing out some new in-ears that I got for these shows coming up. All right, so yeah, these in-ears, they work pretty good. There's some Shure in-ears, like $100 budget in-ears, because that's all I felt like I needed, and I've already played a few shows without them. So it's pretty hard to put anything in my ears when I play live. Okay, let's stick to the script. All right, got some shows coming up. So if that sounds cool to you, I'm playing with Love Montage, and I'm gonna try to provide a link in the description for that. And that's gonna be at Star Rover Sound. I haven't been there yet, but I looked online at some pictures, and it looks really cool. So, the 19th, Star Rover Sound, playing with Safari Room. He's headlining, and I am playing with Love Montage. And then a few months from now, maybe a couple months, and I'll keep you guys posted. Who's ever out there, I'm going to keep you posted about that show. That's going to be with the Jag, aka New Mangoes. And it's going to be kind of like a reunion set. We're going to be playing with Alexis Sasky, Tennessee Muscle Candy, and then we're going to be playing with the Gills, believe it or not. So if you know who the Gills are, that should be a real treat, because I love those guys. So yeah, that's going to be really cool. What else? It's been a while. Why is my head shaved? Well, it was shaved a while ago. No, it's grown out a little bit, but I just wanted a fresh start. I had been bleaching my hair for a long time, messing with it, and it felt pretty unhealthy. I feel like Obama when I talk sometimes. And it felt pretty unhealthy. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't do Obama. Yeah, so let's see. I don't know. I don't really have much to talk about again. Oh, my knee's giving me trouble. Ouch. Because I've been skating and shit. Skating, running up and down stairs constantly with this new job that I have. Basically just like a food runner on steroids. I'm not on steroids, but that's like the job. So, and if I was on steroids, it would make the job easier. And I'm pretty sure about that. But yeah, my knee is just tight, so I've been icing it and laying low, which is really hard for me to do. I don't like to stay stationary. That's not really my thing. I have to keep moving. All this restless energy. What? I have to sit with myself and think about shit. Uh-oh. Just kidding. I'm fine. I can sit with myself all day long. I'm reaching enlightenment. But this knee is a little unfortunate, so it's just a little inflamed. I'm icing it, and then I'll be right as rain. So, yeah. This is a Memphis Drum Shop shirt. It's pretty cool. Went there once. They're very nice. Lots of stuff. Lots of symbols. Let's see. What else is new? I went into Forks today, and because I needed this new bolt for my stand. My Ludwig Atlas stand, which is a piece of junk, unfortunately. Well, it's just that bolt really that's been a problem. So Can't really jump the gun and say that it's all trash. Generally, the stand's been okay. But anyway, I went to go try to get a bolt for that today at Forks, and I wound up sitting down and playing some smaller, like 20-inch kick, maybe even 18. It's a Gretsch kit, blue satin flame, and it just sounds so nice. I don't know what it is about drums in drum stores, but they always sound so good there, and I think it just has to do with like the resonance of everything. You know, there's like hundreds of other drums there resonating and singing along with the drums that you're playing. So yeah, that's kind of my life these days. An update, just playing lots of music, trying to at least, working out here and there, skating a lot, building DIY skate spots. As you know, I do have updates on that, but not yet. What else? One idea that I had to talk about when I was like just about to record this and provide this update was things that I've learned recently drumming. And one thing that has helped me out a lot recently is just like deconstructing the whole job. Well, I've really been thinking about the job of a drummer itself. And it seems like, most people, if you were to ask a drummer, like, hey, what's your job as a drummer? Most people would say keep time. And that's, that makes sense. That's logical. But like, I guess, but if you think about it, like, can you really keep time? Is that possible? Who's keeping time? Who has time? What is time? Time is a metric that we've come up with to, keep track of how much life we got left. The hours of the day, deadlines. But keeping time, I don't know, I think music it's been stuck on this grid for a while now because it's, a lot of the music that's popular is dance music, which is totally cool. I love dance music, but it's all on this grid. And, I'm like sinking into this chair. Let's see if that still sounds good. Oh, it sounds a little more clear. But music is just like sinking into this. It's all very much on a grid these days, and I think if you're a drummer and you're thinking about all that time, it's possible to look over your job in a more spiritual sense, or even a more fundamental sense, in that, you can't keep time, nor does a song need time to be kept, locked away in a little box. Time can go anywhere. And in fact, time should fluctuate, I think, depending on what it is. And this doesn't blah blah blah. This doesn't apply to like all scenarios. Like if I was the Bee Gees or something, or some kind of like pop group, definitely I'd probably keep it on a grid because dance music really just requires that. But like different genres of music, something with a little bit more of a rock and roll edge, it doesn't need to be so much on a grid. In fact, it feels really nice when it moves around. Like, like if Led Zeppelin was on a grid, you'd probably, I don't know if you'd like it as much, but who knows? There's no way to know, right? Or maybe they were on a grid and I'm a fool, but I don't think that they really were, because that stuff moved around just a tad. Anyway, so what I've noticed is that whenever I try to fight whatever the natural push is, or wherever the band wants to go, lots of times bands want to speed up, sometimes bands want to slow down, and whenever I try to fight that natural feeling, for some reason, for me, I always have trouble doing that. And then when if I listen to a recording of it, I'm usually like, oh, I can feel some things that happened there that I wouldn't have done that way. But hindsight is 2020. Anyway, and maybe this lesson applies to just life in general, but I think you've really got to observe your surroundings. You have to be a listener. You have to be conscientious, and relax. And you can't have any anxiety. But I think the anxiety comes from trying to accomplish an impossible job, which is keeping time. So fuck that. No longer be the keeper of time. Be like water. Be the mover of time or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking about because it's easy to get anxiety on stage. And it's easy to just have anxiety as a drummer. You've got a lot of responsibilities. But when you have that anxiety, it shows through your playing. Unfortunately, you can hear it. That's what I think. This is all just my opinion, but my anxiety can be heard in my playing when I listen to it. If it's there, which it can be in a live scenario, unfortunately. But I'm only human. Anyway, yeah, that's what I've been up to. So yeah, shows coming up. Check out Love Montage. Solomon is the lead singer of that band, and he's a friend of mine, and everybody in that band is really cool. Everybody that I've worked with, I love everybody. So check them out. It's going to be a good live show at Star Rover Sound on the 19th of this month. And I think either the opener or the headliner is Safari Room. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, it's going to be a good show. So come on out and see me play live.